Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗶𝗵𝗴 Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. And today I want to welcome you to my property tour to the southern outskirts or southern area of Melksham, because just in there behind me is a truly immaculate Bellway home built about 2 or 3 years ago to the Telford design. When I say truly immaculate, inside it's truly immaculate and well presented. You can see the attractive drive which will fit a car one behind another for 2 vehicles, a side access. These are ideal for first-time buyers, by the way, or investors. There's a nice canopy porch, you go into a hall, you've got a modern fitted kitchen, a beautiful living room which is a dining room as well. It's all double glazed in gas as one would expect. The furnishings upstairs are just as good, modern bathroom suite, 2 decent sized bedrooms, a decent sized little garden at the back there, and then you're surrounded by lots of cut-throughs and walkways. The canal is only up the road and the town is obviously within walkable distance, and you can drive into the town if you like. So I'm going to spin this camera around as you always know, which we do, and then we'll talk about the amenities. The reason for these guys and why they're moving is just lifestyle. They've been here 2 or 3 years and now they're just going to upsize and find a bigger property that they have seen, so they are motivated sellers. So all in all, a decent 2-bed, great for first time buyers, guys, it really is, like these guys were, or investors or people trading down. So let's spin this camera around and then we'll take a look inside this property that's on the market today, just on the southern outskirts, and we'll take it from there. And there it is, guys, Telford Drive, a very attractive 2-bed. Now I can get my words out instead of spluttering just earlier on. You've got a mix also of 4 beds detached. There's 2 beds, these is a pair of 2, and then semi-detached properties. And up there, the village hall is just there, which was newly built just a couple of years ago. And then you've got some lovely cut-throughs and walks. And if you want to go further up into, you know, 𝘀𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗵𝗶, you can. Our cherished 𝘀𝗲𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗵 canal is just up the road. Walk from here back down into the town. Look, I'm a fit lad, I think it's going to take a good 10 or 15 minutes. But what we like about this whole area is the green spaces around it. As you can see, they just work their way around this development. So great for dog walking with the kids. There's a play area as well. So it's a really, really exciting and decent development that's established now because they've been built for 2 or 3 years. And this is a decent example of a first-time buy home. The amenities of Melksham, we know you've got your supermarkets, there's a train station if you need to use it. This access road point is ideal because it's the A350. Just turn left and you can go down towards the Asda roundabout. You can peel off towards Holt and Broughton Gifford. But if you go along the A350 towards 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗿 and Chippenham and Corsham to get to the M4, look, it's 15-20 minutes, no more on a good day. Bath is only 10-11 miles away from here. And if you wanted to link up into 𝘃𝗍𝗍 or Warminster Westbury on the A350, you go further up there, and it's all there for you. And of course Melksham's in the centre, or the heart of Wiltshire really, because there's 5 or 6 other towns that are surrounding us. Bradford and Avon, Trowbridge, 𝘃𝗍𝗍𝗍, Calne, Chippenham, Corsham. They're all within usually about 4 to 6 miles, 7 miles no more, which is why a lot of people pick Melksham. It's a flat town, it's easy to access, you can work elsewhere, but it's a decent town. You get a bit more bang for your buck as well. This is truly immaculate, by the way, when you go inside, and you'll see it in a second. So let's get on with it. Let's take a decent look. We're going to go through this door with a canopy stone porch and take a good look around this property in Telford Drive. As promised, here we go. The sun's just gone in. Nice little flower beds, gravelled bit there, canopy porch. Let's pop our camera in. And then immediately you're greeted into a decent hallway. Love the flooring with this property. You can see it's immaculate. All the nice new doors, the finishings. Let me just, before we get into this big living room, let me just turn this camera around. And there you can see the door that I entered. There's a little loo in there, which we're going to look at. Radiator. Turn the camera around again, and there you can see those pretty turning stairs that go up to that first floor. So, as I just enter the first smaller room, if we even turn on the light, you see it works. Continuation of that flooring, lovely concealed cistern, loo, washhand basin, tiled splashback radiator, and I love the paintwork as well. They've got some decent colours in there. Obviously there's an obscure double glazed window that just brings in a little bit of light, and it's just very, very well presented, this property. You can basically wheel your suitcases in, and that's why I say it's ideal for investors or first-time buyers or anyone downsizing. It's already done for you. Open this door up into the kitchen, and there you can see some tiled flooring. And the kitchen's got a range of drawn base units. You're going to have eye-level cupboards. This is integrated into units with a 4-ring gas hob, extractor hood over. In the corner there you can see cupboard. If I open this up, there's your gas boiler, guys. All tucked away, neat and tidy. Blinds, window to the front, 1.5 bowl sink unit. I'm not going to open up that, but actually I will, just so you can believe me. Dishwasher, which is incorporated into the units. And as I spin this camera around, there's some extra units in there. I'm not going to open up that one, but that's your fridge, freezer as well. Very smart little kitchen. And of course it gets bigger when you go into the dining room area, but it's all there with the mod cons, bells and whistles, this property. Come back out into this hallway, and then you enter what I think is the pièce de la résistance of the property. It's just a great living room. It's got the dining room area if you want it, the continuation of this beautiful flooring. There's a big cupboard under the stairs that just goes into that depth of the stairs, and the cupboard's there to put your ironing board and your hoover away, toys, whatever you've got. If you've got kids or if you've got boots, whatever, it's there. There's hanging hooks if you want to create them as well. I love the French doors and then the side paneling, and that brings in natural light. And look at the space that you have in here, because you've got your L-shaped sofa, the TV goes there to the right, and it just blends really well. And when you look at the decoration that these guys have got this property, it's truly immaculate. So I've got to take my hats off to them. They've staged this really well, and I think any buyer will be lucky to be buying this. And I've popped the camera out there, and I'll give you an indication, because we'll go out in that garden in a minute, but you're not really overlooked. You've got 2 gables, you've got a garage there, and someone's gable-end house. So no one's peering over your garden. You've got privacy and a smart 2-bed. It's going to tick a lot of boxes, this one, guys. This is this angle, so you can just see there's some, they've put cute shelving there. Don't know if it's staying, but if it is, great. If not, you could do the same, just to give you extra ideas on how to stage a property in terms of how they live. And I think it's just beautifully presented, no doubt about it. So I'm just going to walk around this area again, just to turn this camera around, and let's just recap as we go through here again. We came in through that nice door, canopy porch outside. We talked about the area and the side of town it's on, the amenities, and the walks, etc., and the canal. Loo in here, so let's just pop the camera back in here. There's your loo. Come back through, modern fitted kitchen. Boiler in the corner. Come back through, you know your stairs go to that first floor landing, and then it opens up into this lovely living room. So let's get upstairs, let's have a look at those 2 bedrooms and the modern fitted bathroom. As promised, guys, we're going to go through this lovely hallway, up through and climb these stairs. I love the landing, it goes left to right, and just have those lovely newels and spindles. You can see there's the access to loft space. And then it just separates left to right, so you're going to have a main bedroom to the left. You've got a radiator here, you're in the middle, you're sandwiched with a beautiful bathroom suite. And then you go into the left here, which we'll walk into straight away to the double bedroom. And this is one of the things that we like about these Bellway homes, especially this design, because this is a decent double. You can see the mirror, and you can see the other fitted bits and pieces, not fitted, the separate bits and pieces that they've got here, just the drawers. Bed could go this way, bed could go that way. But what a good double it is. And let's just walk around this room. Obviously you've got a double glazed window to that front aspect there. And then you've got built-in wardrobes. And then that cupboard goes over the stairwell. So it's a deep cupboard in there, decent wardrobes there. So I really like this as a bedroom. You could use this as the main bedroom, but I think most people will use the other one because of the rear. But actually, you know, if you want your cupboard space as well, this double bedroom here works wonderfully. Decent example, which is why you pay the extra for this. It's such a nice presented property anyway, but they're just slightly bigger and well thought out. Love the landing area, as you'd expect. And then the quality continues. Tile flooring, ladder style radiator, chrome radiator. This is concealed little shelving there, little 𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 wash hand basin, and then a like little recess that you put in there, so you can just plonk things onto a shelf there. Really cute. Spotlights, as you'd expect. Nice painting of the property. It's all cut in very well. Little extractor hood, and of course you're going to have your bathroom there. And again, the tiling is all there. Side screen and shower, as you would expect with a modern fitted bathroom. All in all, very well presented bathroom. And it finishes off nicely to the double bedroom. There's big area there, decent area there I should say, for freestanding Chester units. You can put wardrobes in there. That's a good sized bed. You've got display units on either side, so you can see it's a decent sized bedroom. And again, the finishing, the painting, it all go with this property. Let's pop that camera out there so we can look at that rear again. So you can see just here, even on this elevation, you're not overlooked. And they've looked after this garden. They've got a lovely patio. You know, full marks to this property. It makes our job a lot easier when we put these on the market, because obviously we're trying to connect property to people. That's our job. When it's presented this well, it makes it just that bit easier for you. So all in all, you got your 2 double bedrooms up here. Just to recap, we're coming out of this big bedroom, or bedroom 1. You've got bedroom 2, which again is a decent double, guys, with built-in fitted wardrobes, bathroom, etc, etc. Let's get outside. Let's have a look at the rear garden and the drive. Then, as promised, we're just going to walk through this lovely living room again, which we've seen before, but how well presented that is. These lovely patio doors, these are going to open up. And as I gave you a sneak preview earlier, nothing's going to surprise you. What a decent garden that's not overlooked. Very decent patio. You can see the quality of that. That comes out. You've got some nice boards, fencing there, with some areas there to plant some bits and pieces if you want. Timber fencing this side, and just here, that's the side access from this gate here. You've got a little built-in shed, which I think is a cute idea, and then you've got your parking. And we say, I'm not going to show you the drive, you've seen it at the front, but I would say you can put one car in behind another, so you've got your 2 vehicles basically. You could park it on the road. There's a fair bit of community parking around here where you've got another bit of communal parking, but I don't think it's needed. If there's 2 of you, you'll park amply, 1 on the road, 2 on the drive. You can put 1 on the drive, 1 on the road, whatever, it's all there for you. So I think this is an impressive, very truly immaculate 2-bed semi-detached property on the southern outskirts of Melksham. It's a pleasure to have it on the market today. Any questions, you know it's Nige at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. We hope you're well, and we look forward to hearing from you.